Good morning, y'all. Happy Saturday. So we have a lot of work to do today. It's about maybe close to 9 o'clock Saturday morning. I kind of slept in a bit. Well, I was up, but I didn't actually get out of the bed to be productive. I made me some breakfast. I think this is either it's a whole wheat English muffin or a cinnamon raisin English muffin with egg whites, cheddar cheese, and Beyond sausage. So I'm going to eat my breakfast, and then after I'm done with my breakfast, I'm going to clean up this craft room because I have a long day ahead of me today. So let me go enjoy my breakfast and we'll get our day started. A lot of cleaning up to do. So as I finished my breakfast, I watched a little bit of TV and I worked on the computer to prepare for today. We are going to be working with our lasers today. I have CO2 lasers and diode lasers, and I will be making some toppers for Stanley cups, and that's what we're working on today. So I'm just setting everything up, getting the computer ready because somehow I lost the connection to the laser and I've been having to use my USB. So the laser that we're going to start out using is the We Create diode laser, and it's just cutting some acrylic right now. Alright guys, so I thought that this would be able to cut it, but it did not even penetrate it through the back. It did score it, but it did not cut it in the back. And it actually looked like maybe if I try to go maybe 2 or 3 passes, this might actually cut, but yeah, it didn't do well. So I'm gonna cut out the back piece with the purple, and then I'm going to cut out the name. So the name and the back piece I'm going to cut out. The purple will cut fine. I'm going to clean this off so that I can use P2 to cut that up. Alright, let's see how this one cuts out. It's now focusing. You should be ready soon. Okay, y'all, so it's super noisy in my craft room today, but I have to get this stuff done. And I am going to be cleaning off the CO2 laser, which is the gray laser over in the corner. I'm cleaning that off because it is a more powerful laser than the We Create laser, and I need to cut some other acrylic, like clear and transparent acrylic, and so I always need to use my CO2 lasers for those types of materials. The We Create is just finishing up cutting this acrylic, this purple acrylic, and it did a really good job cutting that acrylic. Alright guys, so this one is done cutting, and it cut all the way through. It is a lot quicker than the We Create. It only took a matter of maybe 45 seconds. And it was only one pass that I needed. The one that I cut with the We Create, I probably, if I did 3 passes, it probably would cut through. I can see the imprint back here. And I can kind of see where it was cutting through. So I can try this out again with the We Create, but This is definitely a lot quicker and a lot easier. That's why my CO2 lasers are my go-to lasers when I really have like a lot of work to do. And here I'm just trying to push it out because this was a very, very thin cut. It's all coming out. And this was also one pass too. And this is very thin. I don't want to break it. So this is how the name came out. This is our O. And this is the back part of the tumbler. Or it goes like this. Like that. So this Gorilla duct tape is my go-to for removing the masking, and the masking is important for protecting your material from the high heat of the laser. So I was on my way to go and get myself some cafe con leche, but guess what? Tay's here, and she's gonna go and get us some coffee to get our morning started. I'm super happy about that. I don't have to go. I can kind of clean up and do some other things that I need to do. I need to make a few more Stanley cup toppers. So that is, I'm going to try to get some of those out of the way before I start really preparing for our bling live, our 2 bling zooms tonight. So I need to do that. I have the templates here for if I decide to brush one of these in, which I think I'm going to go ahead and brush in the SS6 tonight. So I'll leave this over here. And there are some dots that I need to move. I'm watching this series on Amazon Prime. Is it called Our House?
Black Audi A3, but
yeah,
we have to follow it.
It's called Our House. So it seems pretty good, but I still have to put that together. But I don't want to put that together until I actually get the Stanley cup. So I ordered a 14-ounce Stanley cup because that's what this is going to go on top of, but it's not going to go on that one. So it's just going to be an extra Stanley cup for me. This is actually a gift for somebody. And I'm going to, I just want to make sure that it fits nicely. And if I need to recut it, I should have had the cup before I tested it out. But I can't wait for the cup. Like, if it works, then that's going to be perfect. I don't have to worry about it. If it doesn't, it's a simple fix. It's already set up. Now, this flock that I get from Alibaba, they changed the adhesive on the back of this flock too. It's still easy for it to pull off, but they changed the adhesive on here. So, I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. I guess it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. All right. So this one's all ready for me to use for later today. I just need to label it. And this is the SS10. Right. So I picked up some Amazon packages that came, and then I returned back to the craft room and just started cleaning up for our next events today, because we have 2 events that I need to make sure my craft room is cleaned up for. Alright guys, so these are the designs that we're going to be making tonight for the members only Zoom. This is an embroidered design, just says Merry and Bright. Oh, we're not making this one. This I made last night during crafts and combos, and it's super pretty. I love it. But this is just one of my shirts that I'm going to wear next week leading up to the Christmas break from school. And then I also made this last night with the We Create laser. I pre-cut the stuff with the laser, and then I put it together. So this is actually going to be a part of my little decor for my desk during the live tonight. So I'll probably just put this here. I need to make a bow for it though. And I'm gonna go put this in my room so that I can be prepared for next week. Cute, cute, and cute. Oh yeah, so here's the Stanley Cup, and this is the 14-ounce Stanley Cup. So I'm gonna see if the topper is going to fit, and the best way to place this on. Now, okay, it fits. Fits on good. The top part does fit, like that bottom piece. And then if we place the bow on it, I just want to make sure the bow is in good shape. It is. I could have actually made the bow a little bit wider. No, maybe not. So I just gotta glue it on. And then the name is gonna go on top. I'm gonna glue it on, and then we're going to finish this up, and then I'm probably gonna make a few more. I do want to polish this up a little bit. All right, so this one is all done, and let's see how this cut. Oh. Should check my settings. I didn't check them, but it's okay. I'm just gonna kind of sand the edge a little bit so it's not so choppy. Yeah, definitely should have checked those settings better, but I didn't. I can see that cut, but this one is not cut all the way through. Alright, I gotta cut this over. This is fine. I gotta cut the name over. Now let's see how this cuts. I'm gonna watch it.
Whenever I'm using my lasers, I stay super close by. I don't go out of the room when they're operating because they can catch fire really quickly. So now I'm just putting everything together, and I'm using a little bit of paint to fill in the engraved areas. But it's better to use it when it's masked. Don't take the masking off until after you've applied your paint. And I am using B7000 to glue all of the pieces together.
Alright guys, so this is what the cup looks like. I don't like how the letters look. They're not clean enough for me, so I'm going to go ahead and just recut this. That's what I'm doing now.
Alright guys, so I continued putting together the toppers, and then I also started cleaning up a little bit because I needed to prepare for the night's event. I had quite a few things going on today, but for the most part I really just wanted to focus on working on my lasers before I had to spend the rest of the day on Zoom. And so I have a box called the Craft a Bling box, and we like to make bling projects, and it's a monthly subscription. A link will be listed below if anybody is interested in signing up for that to learn how to bling or just to have a good time. I really enjoy getting together with everyone and catching up on what is happening in everyone's life. And after the Bling Box Live, we had a members Zoom, and those are for my Craftable Things community members who sign up to be a member on my channel. And we got together and we made another bling project. Like, I just blinged my little heart out for the rest of the day, and I don't think that I would have preferred to do anything else. I had a wonderful time, and hopefully everybody else did too.
Good morning, y'all. So I'm up. I'm running a little bit behind. I'm headed to the gym this morning, and I really want to make sure that I went today because I did not go yesterday. So I had to go today, and I don't want to go. It was so hard for me to get up and go today. So it's about 8:06 now, and the class starts at 8:10. But I'll make it there. It's literally less than a minute away from my house, so that's where we're going right now. Oh, and the red light caught me, so it's fine. It's fine. All is fine. Alright, y'all, so we're headed to the gym, and yeah, I want to go. I really don't want to be there. I literally laid in bed until the very last minute trying to think of reasons for me not to go, but I said that I was going to go this morning because I did not go yesterday. I did not make it yesterday, and I need to go. So we're headed there. Look, I left my house at about 9:05, 9:06. It's currently 9:07, and I'm pulling up to the gym. So that's another reason why I should not ever have an excuse about making it to the gym, because it's literally less than a minute away from my house. So I should never have an excuse of why I'm not going. Alright, so we're here, and I have my gloves and my boxing gloves. So we're about to head inside. No, I really don't want to do this workout today, but if this is something that nobody else can do for me. Nobody else can do this for me, so I need to get myself together and do it for myself. So that's where I'm at. Alright, I do want to pin my hair up. Let me see if I can pin my hair up. Just pin my little curls. I usually wear I have a net that I wear, but when you're running late, I don't remember everything. Alright, let's head inside. Whew, y'all, that workout was really good. I'm still trying to calm myself down after it. I'm going to stop by and get me some coffee. I was going to go by Ross to return a few items, but instead I'm going to get my coffee, head home, get dressed, because we have a brunch date. I can't wait for you guys to see who we will be enjoying some time. We are very blessed to be able to spend some time with this person. So that's what we're going to do.
And then after that, we'll head back home, get ready for So Good, and I have like a few other things that I need to do, but that's the plan. All right, let's head out, y'all. Well, it looks like I'm not gonna be getting any coffee because, y'all, the line is so long, and I really need to go home and get ready because I have like less than 2 hours to get ready, so I need to make it home. So let me do just that, which is fine. You know, after this workout, I probably don't need any coffee. I probably shouldn't have any coffee, especially with the sugar. So I'm gonna have a lot of protein today. The trainer was like, with this workout, we worked on glutes and legs. So he was just like, you know, the type of workout we had today, we need to make sure that we, you know, of course, be mindful of what we eat today, but also to eat a lot of protein. So that's kind of what I've been doing mostly for my current dietary needs or what I've been eating. I'm not really on a diet, but I have cut back on my portion sizes drastically, and that was over time. And then I'm also eating a lot of protein, so it's right on course with what I'm doing anyway. So, but I'm super happy that I got up this morning because Ann came. I'm always thankful that I got up, that he got me up this morning. But I'm also I'm super thankful that I was able to push through, because pushing through is not always easy. It is hard, even when you want something. I know a lot of people say, oh, well, if you want it bad enough, you'll do it. No, sometimes you want it so much, but then you don't see the progress. You don't really find, you know, that you're being successful in your mind, and then you just don't do it. But it's not that you don't want it. You want it. You absolutely 100% want it. So when people say, oh, if you want it bad enough, then sometimes you need a little extra help to get it. Right? So my help was me telling everybody that I was going to get up this morning no matter what and head to the gym, since I missed yesterday and I hadn't been for a few days. And so I really wanted to go yesterday, but I had some other things on my mind, other things that I needed to do, and I put that on the back burner. But those were things that were not for me. So I prioritized everything for everybody else, and I did not prioritize what I wanted to do and what I need to do. So always remember, I know, like, in this world sometimes, you know, you love people who are helpful to others and everything, and I want to always be a helper, but you can't help others if you don't help yourself. If you don't help yourself, you can't help others. So, all right, let me head in and let me get my life together so I can go and meet our brunch date. Alright guys, so we're about to head to meet our brunch date, and I'm not too far. We're gonna head to Burton's. I've taken you out of Burton's before. I love Burton's, and I love their lobster rolls. So we're about to head there. Oh, this tree is scratching up my car. Alright y'all, we're ready to go. I forgot to put on moisturizer, but it's okay. Alright y'all, so it's 85 degrees here, and last week was very nice weather. It's very cool, very comfortable. Now it's in the 85 degrees range. I wanted to wear this dress because I haven't worn it all season, and yeah, the colors are perfect for fall. It's a knitted dress, even though it's sleeveless. Y'all know I can get away with this in Florida. You can get away with this type of stuff in Florida. So let's head to Burton's. All right.
All right, y'all. So I made it to brunch, my brunch date, and guess who my brunch date is? Hey, y'all. It's the birthday girl. Her birthday is tomorrow, and she is visiting down here, and we had to get together and hang out.
All right, guys. So Dims wanted to sit outside and eat, and I'm just not a sit outside and eat type of girl. I went to dinner recently with two sets of friends, and they wanted to eat outside, and I had already had my I was done. I didn't want to eat outside. So we came to the restaurant during brunch. We're at Burton's, and this is Dim's first time here. I had to do a voiceover for this because they had so much good music playing in the restaurant. But nonetheless, our appetizers were the cauliflower and also the monkey bread, and y'all, I could have just ate that. But nonetheless, Dims had to try the lobster roll from there. I always get the lobster roll. It is so good. And she enjoyed it. We really had a good time just talking and relaxing. Dim's birthday is tomorrow, and I'm happy that she came down so I could spend some time with her.
All right, we're done with lunch, and it's raining.
It is raining.
I gotta head. We're about to go to the Dollar Tree, so we'll see y'all soon at the Dollar Tree. So Dims was following me, but somehow I lost her. But she is on her way here. We were literally like around the corner, and I lost her. That's crazy.
All right, guys, so we're headed into the Dollar Tree, and I need to find some hand towels so that I can embroider on them for So Good. We're going to embroider some holiday towels, and we're going to be focusing on Christmas, but you can literally do this for any holiday. So, of course, I got to just check Dollar Tree out and see what they have. This is my favorite Dollar Tree, and I have not been inside it in a while, so I'm just checking to see what Christmas things they have, and it is too late for me to be buying any Christmas items, but I just still want to see. I still like to see it. And of course, I had to check out their craft area just to see what new things they might have. They had tons of patches, iron-on patches. They had tons of bling patches. And there's Dim. She finally made it without my help. But nonetheless, we continued to just look around the Dollar Tree, hang out for a little bit more until I had to go, and Dims had to go. But nonetheless, here are a few patches they have. These are bling patches that they have, and I really liked the Faith one. I got to test it out and see how well that lasts, but it looked really, really good. They also had embroidery patches that you could do. I loved some of them, and look at these little iron-on patches. That one looks like Milo though a little bit. All right, so we're just looking at more things. Of course, I want to see what I could find in there for sublimation, and those are just regular washcloths, and I didn't want to use those for the So Good project, but we're just looking and checking things out. And after we were done inside of the Dollar Tree, Dims headed back to her family's house, and I headed home, and some lovely lady took this picture for us, so thanks to her. And yeah, we were ready to go.
All right, y'all. So I got a chance to hang out with Dempsey Boo for a little bit, and I am headed home now because I have So Good in about 30 minutes with Delonda Patrice, and I need to make it there. So that is where I'm headed. So I had to get some towels. I did have some towels at home that I could have embroidered on, but I really wasn't sure, and I didn't really want to unload and unpack everything. So it was just super easy to go by Dollar Tree and pick up some towels so that we could embroider on those. Something festive for the holiday. Now we're about to head there. Now I don't know where I'm going to put on the towels. That's another thing. Maybe I'll just do Merry and Bright on the towel since I have, since I have that that file readily available. Just go ahead and use that. So let's head home so we can get set up in less than 30 minutes now. I literally came in the house about 10 minutes before So Good was supposed to start. So my mind was not on recording anything. It was on getting set up because I had absolutely nothing set up for So Good. So We did so good. It was about 3 hours. I finished so good about 7 o'clock. And now I'm just cutting out some stickers. Let me go grab those so that you guys can see it. But yo. All right, so I'm cutting out these stickers because I will be placing these inside of a gift bag for one of my kiddos. And yeah, but it cut out pretty good. Let's see. Let me try to peel. I'm just trying to peel it. It's always good to make sure it cuts out before you take it off of the machine. But these cut out beautifully. Wow. Only one stayed on here, but I'm going to just take that one off. And I did this project with Delonda, Marilyn and I did, and I absolutely loved this project. So this one actually did not cut out. So only a little bit of it cut out. Some of it didn't cut out. I wonder why. So this is the only one that did not cut out correctly. But for the most part, everything else cut out right. But this one, I wonder why this one didn't cut out good. I'm going to save it. I'm going to actually put it on to her gift bag. And here I'm just cutting from around it. I'm not going to cut it out all the way. Just to get some of that white from around it. But that's what I got going on for the rest of the night. Hopefully I will get some rest. I don't want to stay up too late, but I have become addicted to these Stanley Cup toppers. I've made some in the past, and you know, I've made some for myself occasionally if somebody asks me to make one, but I've just fallen in love with them. So I'm probably going to make a few more of those before bed. I need to unbox this lock leak cutter that I have here. And so hopefully I'll get that done sometime this week. I wanted to do it this weekend, but that just did not happen. That was not what I was supposed to do this weekend. I did everything that I was supposed to do. I'm just happy that I made it to the gym today and I didn't use anything as an excuse. That's really, I feel very, very good about that. All right, y'all. I'm about to wrap this up, finish some stuff, and oh, I'm going to show you guys what I did with Delonda. We made some towels, like some hand towels, and this one, the text on this one is super duper small, but it says teachers plant the seeds of knowledge that last a lifetime. So that's what we got. But I love this one. That one's okay. It's not bad. But got those from the Dollar Tree. You all saw when I was with Dimps. And yeah, everything worked out great. So I am actually going to put this. There's an area right here. I don't want the $1.25 part. But there is like a little part here where I could kind of put this here and call it a day. All right, I'm gonna fill this up and I'm gonna package up these toppers that I made. I was only really supposed to do one topper and end up making 5. You have to have variety with your Stanleys. Like, you have to have variety. Like, I really think that is important. This one's super cute. I really like that one. All right, but that's it. We're all done for this weekend. I'm about to wrap things up in this craft room too. So, later, y'all.